Hey lovelies, and welcome back to Reviews and Recaps. Today we're going to talk about Destiny claiming that Melody, Shari, and Arionne Curry were having conversations on the phone like they were friends. That is crazy to me, and the fact that Destiny is going to say that, but I have a lot to say on this, so let's get into it. But before that, if you have not subscribed yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button and tap that bell button right next to it so you know every single time that I post. And don't forget to like, share, and let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Now let's get into today's video. In the preview for the new episode, the next episode coming out of Love and Marriage Huntsville, you would see that Destiny says to Melody, face to face, guys, that Melody was talking to Arionne Curry on the phone like they were friends and teaching her how to respectfully cheat. That is crazy to me. And here's the thing. The fact that Destiny could open her mouth to say that about a wife, but she wants sympathy when it comes to her relationship with Moses is a madness to me. And this is why it's so hard to feel sorry for Destiny. Destiny does things that are unacceptable, that are downright dirty. And then it's like when that is brought up, it's like, how can people defend such outrageous behavior? It's like, don't get me wrong, you guys know I've said like, wow, the whole Destiny and Moses thing, I can imagine how she felt being blindsided like that. I've covered that. But it makes it so hard when someone behaves like this. First of all, I do not believe that that is the truth. I believe that what may have happened is Melody maybe calling Arionne to try and find out what exactly is going on with her and Martell, because Martell was probably lying about it. Let's not act like in the past you all have not called some girl about your man to see whether what he's saying is the truth. I know I have. So it's just a madness that she's then going to spin it to say, oh, you guys were talking on the phone every day. That is even incorrect, because that's not what Arionne said out of her own mouth. Arionne has said that Melody has called her in the past to basically say to her to let her know when Martell comes over there. And the whole point is so that she can know and be able to be like, confront him and have the truth, as opposed to Martell coming home to lie in her face. So let's not act like they were buddies. Like, there is no... Arionne had an interview with Tasha K. At no point did she say that Melody was calling her like they were friends and calling her regularly. That's crazy. She did not say that. And the fact that Destiny is going to come out here and say that is a madness to me. And it just feels like Destiny is trying to rewrite history. Melody has not been with that man for 4 years. What does it even matter? Who cares? Why are we still talking about it? Why do you feel the need to bring it up to antagonize this woman 4 years after a divorce? Like, even forget what you know about Melody. Just think about it from a logical standpoint. Does it make sense that a wife would be calling the side chick to tell the side chick, oh, this is how I want you to respectfully cheat with my husband? Absolutely not. If anything, the wife would be telling her husband, you can't be out here publicly embarrassing me. Maybe if you want to cheat in-house. Let's also not forget that respectfully cheat is Martell's words. Do you guys remember when Martell was saying to Melody, and Melody was recanting it, about how Melody needs to speak to all the older women about, like, you know, how they left their husband cheat or something like that? I feel like that respectful cheating word came from Martell's mouth, which will not be shocking to me because Destiny is friends with Martell and continues to be friends with Martell. No one is saying you can't be friends with Martell if you want to be. But what we're not going to do is antagonize the ex-wife because you are now friends and kikiing with the side chick as well. When the side chick had the opportunity to say this ages ago and never said that, it is clearly a lie. It's like you guys are trying to reinvent history and rewrite history now just to make Martell seem like a nice guy and make it seem like, oh, Melody consented to being cheated on. You are a horrible person if you think that is okay. And now I want to know what happened in your marriage with Labaric, and why are you hiding that? I honestly wish that someone will find Labaric and ask him those questions, and hopefully Labaric will open up. But I don't think he will, because I feel like things happened on both sides that he probably want to keep quiet. Someone needs to really shut Destiny up with the truth, because I feel like she's getting away with playing the victim card this season. Now, like I said, it's not that I don't feel bad for her to an extent, but the fact that she's still keeping this whole thing going and now has the audacity to come over to Melody's trip to try to antagonize her is mad to me. Also, did you guys notice that she was wearing a top? I'm like, what is this top you're wearing, sis? I think it was a picture of her mugshot. I'm like, what do you think you're wearing? I guess she's trying to be like, you can't use it to hurt me if I'm out here wearing it as a badge of honor. Makes no difference, boo-boo. Like, if anyone is still going to call it out, we're still going to call it out. That being said, I hope Melody gave her the business, because Destiny is always loud and wrong. And I just think it's very hard to sympathize or empathize with Destiny. She turns and makes herself out to be the victim. The only person that I feel like would be empathizing with her now would be people who do not like Melody and are thinking of this as an opportunity. Oh, let's get in Melody's ass. But ultimately, it's a character issue. If you're coming for someone and making it seem like they were fraternizing with the side chick whilst they were married and trying to beg their husband to stay home, you have a problem instead of empathizing with the wife. Do you know what she would have been going through in that season? If anyone even gets to the point of doing that, now I don't think Melody ever did that, but I'm just saying, like, if anyone ever got to the point of doing that, should that be something that you used to throw in their face? Or should you be thinking like, oh my God, for them to have gotten to that point, what could have been happening, right? So it's just wild to me. So what I do want to do is I'm going to read some comments, because people were all up in the comments of OMFG reality TV, and they were saying some things that I was like, let's talk about it. So I'm going to read some comments for you guys. Someone said, I don't understand how Destiny is so trivial about Martell stepping out on his wife, but wants sympathy when it comes to her 5-minute relationship with Moses. Honestly, I couldn't have said it any better. Another person said, Destiny, 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 shake my head. Martell got your head all the way jacked up, and you want people to feel sorry for you because your boyfriend left you for Megamind. Oh my God, not Megamind. That is so mean. Another person said, why is Destiny on Melody's trip? If you don't like her and have such a distaste for her, why always involve yourself in her and her past marriage? This is the question. Why are you constantly inserting yourself? You have no business. She is basically Martell and Arionne's bulldog. That is what it feels like, because she's always talking and defending them. She's clearly doing Martell's role, because as we know, we have not seen no Martell in a lot of these episodes. So she's trying to fight in Martell's corner. Another person said she has no storyline without Melody and it's sad. Absolutely. Another person said Destiny meeting up with Coleslaw for tea on her ex-friend is exactly why she is in the predicament she is in. Husband left her. Moses marries her friend in quotation marks. Financial ruins, etc. Karma is getting her. How do you have time to focus on another woman's marriage with all you're going through? Definition of misery loves company. I completely agree that I feel like Destiny is exerting her energies in all the wrong places. Girl, manage what is going on in your home with everything you're dealing with. Let's not forget the sentence that you received recently. How about you focus on all of those things and stop wasting time and energy on things that don't matter to you? Another person said, Melody don't say ish about Destiny's marriage, but here goes Destiny meeting up with Martell and Coleslaw, having dinner, posting videos of Mel's kids with the mistress to her stories. When Mel and Martell are court ordered not to post their children. Now we know why Destiny was the only castmate at Martell's birthday dinner. It was so she could get fake tea from Coleslaw to bring to the show. Another person said, I don't understand why Mel doesn't honk. She owes her loyalty when she knew Martell way before you. I don't even understand what you're saying, sis. You all was only friends because of Martell, and this is not the first time I heard that Melody speaking to the side chick. Well, girl, if you heard that Melody was speaking to the side chick, I'm sure you heard that it wasn't in the way Destiny was saying that it was. Let's not rewrite history here. Another person said, and ladies and gentlemen, this is why Destiny is headed to jail, because she is more invested in Mel's life than Mel herself. This girl believes and everything Martell tells her. I agree with that. She takes it like gospel. That sounded like what Martell would say, and here comes Destiny saying it proudly. Melody has never exposed anything about Destiny's marriage, even with all of the heat she gets, but Destiny is always itching to spur something about Melody and Martell. Can't wait for next week because Mel always gets her lick back. I agree. I can't wait. I want to see everything that happened. Another person said, and you see what Tisha just did? That was her main reason for inviting Destiny. Dr. Shanita said, watch her. And did. And she was right. Another person said, Destiny clocking tea. I'm like, what tea, sir? Still tea? Another person said, Destiny doesn't owe Mel no loyalty or explanation whatsoever. If she knew Martell before her, then she shouldn't be mad at her being friends with him. Destiny is not her friend anymore, and she shouldn't have cut Martell off because their marriage didn't work out. Go on with your other friends and leave that girl alone. It's honestly exhausting how she tries to police everything, and Martell does as if they weren't friends long before her. First of all, Melody does not try to do that. All she tries to do is, if anyone says, why are you not friends? She is clear about why she's not friends with Destiny. Don't start trying to rewrite history. And it's like people have short-term memories, because it's like you guys be having memory loss, because are you missing the fact that Melody didn't even know Destiny and Martell were friends until later in life? So let's not act like they were really good friends, because how does your wife not know about your friends, that you guys have been best friends since you guys were young? Cut it out, guys. Another person said, I wonder how long did Destiny and Martell practice on what Destiny was going to say, because we ain't gonna act like we didn't hear Martell say the same thing in season 1 and during the season 3 reunion. Absolutely. Thank you for even reminding us, because I think I forgot that he said that. I just remember that sounds like his words. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, hit that subscribe button and tap that bell button right next to it so you know every single time that I post. And let's continue the conversation in the chat. Thank you, and I'll speak to you later. Bye.